You then need to, well, refine some of your demand zones and look for those more favorable opportunities. Okay, so the next question. Wow, Costa, where can we put the supply and demand zones? How many should we place in the 1 hour time frame? We design them just in aggressive moves. Should we extend them until we have other zones in other candles? So let's go through each of these questions. So where can we put the supply and demand zones? So this will all be, at this point, if you're asking this question, my strong recommendation would be to, on the quick win, just look at the each steps I go through. So higher time frame, going into the lower time frame, then seeing the consolidation break. That will help you determine your favorable and less favorable supply and demand zones. And then how should we place in the 1 hour time frame, the lower time frame? Well, it is the 1 hour time frame, but again, just go back to those steps. And does it have to be just aggressive moves? Not necessarily. If price is just about making new highs, or if it's making new lows, you're not seeing too much aggression. Euro Australian dollar, which we looked at right at the beginning, is a good example of that. Well, maybe not the best because we're only making new lows, but it doesn't always have to be aggressive. Yes, that is way more favorable because it's showing intent at a certain level. But the confirmation candle is just as important. And then I went through this with Jashu's, but should we extend them? No, we shouldn't extend them. You only extend it until there's a retest of that zone. As soon as you have that retest, you then reduce the size of it. You keep it to that area. We don't look at opportunities again from that zone because it shows, okay, that zone isn't as strong as previously thought. We may have had an aggressive move to the upside or downside, but there's no clear continuation. There's no further intent. It's showing, okay, buyers or sellers at that level are starting to dominate, and there may be a reversal on the cards. Camilla, your question, I think we did go through this in the legacy, but I'll go through it just to triple check and make sure that I haven't missed anything. But yeah, flip zones is a module within the continuation method of yours, but I have understood that flip zones are more of a sign of early reversal, which is correct.